Welcome back to another video in our series designed to help aspiring therapists in their journeys. I'm Nikki, a qualified massage therapist, and in today's video we will explore everything about your upcoming massage exam, an excellent chance to demonstrate all the skills you have developed over the past few months. Massage exams are not just tests, they are important stepping stones into a fulfilling career. In the UK, you will need a minimum qualification of Level 3 Diploma in Massage, Anatomy, Physiology and Pathology in order to practice as a massage therapist. The exams will ensure that you have the knowledge and the skills to provide safe and effective treatments to your clients. I will guide you through the exam structure, will offer helpful preparation tips, and I will point out what examiners will look for in the exam. Let's take this journey together and start your path towards a successful career in massage therapy. Let's talk about the exam structure. The Level 3 massage exams consist of two parts, a theoretical written exam and a practical exam. Of course, you will need to complete a certain number of home assignments and case studies in order to sit your exam, but today I'm just going to talk about the topic of exams. The written exam will be conducted in a controlled environment at your school, and you will be presented with a multiple choice question paper that tests your knowledge on anatomy, physiology, and pathology related to complementary therapies. You will need to select the one correct answer out of 4 options to a given question. You will see about 50 questions on your paper, and you will have 55 minutes to complete your test. A separate sheet will allow you to mark your answers. The topics will include the organization of the body, hair, nails, and skin, and the 10 systems of the human body, like the nervous system, the skeletal system, muscular system, and so on. You will have about 2 to 5 questions per topic. The written and practical exam will be graded as pass, merit, and distinction, and the pass mark is 50%. So you will need to answer at least 25 questions correctly in order to pass your written exam. Shortly after your written exam, you will go through a practical assessment, which will evaluate the main skills you will have learned, such as consultation techniques, health, safety and hygiene, and body massage techniques. You will need to perform a full body massage in 45 minutes, covering all areas of the human body, including one leg, one arm, abdomen, chest, back, neck, shoulders, face, and scalp. This will need to be performed in the order you will be taught. The consultation with your client will need to be completed before the exam, and your client will already be on the couch by the time the examiner will enter the room. Make sure they are comfortable and warm enough. Oral questions may be asked during the exam, but they may not count toward your final score, so please check this with your school. During the practical exam, you must demonstrate certain aspects. For example, appearance, client care, hygiene and sterilization, pressure, pertrissage, effleurage, percussion, passive movements, continuity of massage, and posture. To learn what marking criteria are included in each category, please check with your school. And you must achieve a minimum of 3 marks for appearance and a minimum of 3 marks for client care. So these categories are especially crucial. This is a minimum criteria to pass your practical exam. And oral questions may include: why is this necessary to do a thorough consultation before massage? Or what is the benefit of that movement you are doing right now? Or what muscles are you working over? So you can expect questions like these. Regardless of which school or program you attend, there is no doubt that you can learn a great deal while at massage school. Depending on your prior educational background, you may encounter a large number of new material for the first time. Absorbing and studying all this new information can be challenging, but do not worry, I'm here to help you with some tips. Here's my first tip. Try to make studying enjoyable. Approach your studies with the curiosity of a child, and soon you will find that the human body is fascinating. There's so much to learn. And don't limit yourself to the resources and materials provided by your school. Explore other materials and consider using videos, podcasts, look into documentaries, books, exhibitions, even catchy songs can help memorize some of the information. I will link some of my favorite resources for you in the description box below. Everyone has a unique style of studying that works best for them. Whether you are a visual learner who thrives on images, an auditory learner who benefits from listening, or if you are someone who firmly believes in hands-on practice, there are countless methods available to enhance your learning experience. To harness your full potential, I recommend mixing these methods and try as much as you can to find your unique style. For example, writing down what you are studying can be incredibly helpful. Jotting down your notes reinforces your understanding, and lists can be incredibly helpful too. And don't forget the vast knowledge that comes with watching videos, the helpful kind, of course. These videos can help to deepen your understanding, your comprehension, and they can spark your creativity as well. Massage therapy is such a creative career. I firmly believe in this. So try to experiment with as much methods and techniques as possible to ignite your passion for learning. To enhance your study routine, try repeating information with your eyes closed while focusing on the sounds around you. If there is an audio component, videos can be incredibly helpful too. Most of the time, it's more effective to listen to the videos as well as watching them. Try to find a study partner who you can spend time with and study together aloud. Explaining the material to each other can significantly reinforce your understanding and retention. Another helpful and effective tip that I love to use myself is to record yourself while you are reading the text or as if you are teaching the material to someone else. Then you can listen to this recording while you are doing everyday activities like driving, doing the dishes, walking, cleaning, and so on. Listening to your own voice helps to retain information and deepen your comprehension. Incorporate tactile elements into your daily study routine to enhance your learning. Flashcards are a fantastic option. I highly recommend writing down the names of the muscles, cutting them out, and then asking a friend or loved one to lie down on the couch. You can then place the muscle names on their bodies, making the learning experience interactive. And to effectively memorize the names of the bones and muscles, I highly recommend saying them out loud while touching the corresponding area on your body. This technique not only enhances your learning speed, but it helps you retain the information for such a long period of time. For example, frontal bone, temporal bone, zygomatic bone. And the same goes for the muscles. Frontalis, temporalis, zygomaticus. It's fun and enjoyable. And now, here are some tips to help you succeed on your multiple choice question paper. Tip number 1 is to complete mock exams. If your school has an online platform, take advantage of the available mock exams. These exams will cover both individual chapters and comprehensive practice tests that closely resemble actual exam questions. I recommend taking these mock exams multiple times to improve your familiarity with the material. After each attempt, make sure to note any incorrect answers and understand why they were wrong. Tip number 2 is to identify key answers. Pay attention to any answer options that are mentioned at least twice. That option is likely correct. Look out for keywords of parts of words that signal the correct answer. For example, if the question asks for a medical condition, like the inflammation of a hair follicle, remember that the suffix itis usually indicates inflammation. In this case, the correct answer would be folliculitis. Tip number 3 is to stay calm. If you are unsure about an answer, move on and return to it later. Sometimes another question will provide a hint for you. If you have no idea what the answer is, choose one rather than leaving it blank. You won't incur any penalties for wrong answers, and even a clueless guess gives you a 25% chance of earning points instead of scoring 0. Tip number 4 is to make it tactile. If you encounter a question related to muscle actions, insertions, or origin points, don't hesitate to physically touch the muscle when possible. This can greatly enhance your recall and deepen your understanding. And my last tip is to create your own questions. Try inventing your own multiple choice questions and make the answers tricky. This is a great way to exercise your brain and train for these types of exams. Remember, practice is key, and these strategies can help you to perform better. Good luck! As briefly mentioned in the beginning, you will need to complete a certain number of case studies before you can sit your exam. And the case studies are the perfect way to learn your routine and to practice the massage. And this is such a crucial part of your learning journey actually, because you will encounter so many different individuals with different body types. So this is the perfect chance to practice. In the beginning, feel free to print out the routine and place it nearby while you are massaging, or even better, you can use flashcards to jot down the different parts of the routine, just to help you memorize it better. And once you are fully confident with the whole routine and you memorized everything fully, I highly recommend for you to practice for the length of the exam specifically, which is 45 minutes. Because remember, normally you would typically perform a full body massage over a 60-minute or even a longer session just to allow yourself more time. Sometimes you can get into the zone and do more repetitions, and that's absolutely fine. But on the actual exam, you will only have 45 minutes. So practice as much as you can, as often as you can. So just to ensure that you won't run over in the exam and you don't have to worry about the time, because you have practiced your routine, and even if you don't look at the time, you will know how much time you have left. I guarantee you this. One way to practice for the practical exam is to trying to decide how much time roughly you want to spend on the front of the body and on the back of the body, and how much time each body part has. Again, I'm talking about the time of the exam, not the time of a normal massage. So if you have 45 minutes, then you can decide, for example, you want to spend 25 minutes on the back of the body and 20 minutes on the front of the body. And this is just an example. Find your own routine and rhythm of doing it. And when you are doing your practice rounds, you can check the time and see where you are at. The more you practice, the more you develop your own pace, and the easier it will get on your practical exam. You won't even need to look at the time if you really practice a lot, but do not worry about this because there will be a clock in the room, so you can look at it anytime. And just to check with yourself whether you need to pick up the pace or slow down. You will be absolutely fine. At least one day before your exam, make sure to pack your bag and double check that you have everything you need. A clipboard, a printed consultation form, pens, your clean uniform, slippers for your model, your oil bottle, a holster, your towels, your linen, and other items that your school may require you to bring. But most importantly, above all else, show that you care. Be in the present moment with your client and enjoy what you do. If you have positive and caring intentions, it can be felt by not only your model, but it can be seen by an external person as well, in this case your examiner. So show that you care, don't look blank or bored, and don't look at what others are doing. I know that when you are nervous during an exam, you can look at others and it can distract you what others are doing, but just focus and be in the present moment with your guests. Make sure they are comfortable, and also make sure to check the pressure with them at least 3 times during your exam. This is very important for the examiners. So do it at least once when your examiner will be at earshot of your massage table, just to make sure that they hear you asking for the pressure. During your exam, another important criteria that the examiners will look out for is whether you adhere to hygiene standards. It's very important to wipe down every tool and the couch before and after the treatment. Sanitizing your own hands before, during, and after the massage is equally as important. And also remember to sanitize your client's feet as well. Remember to store your client's footwear under the couch, and after the treatment is finished, have them putting it on so they don't walk around barefoot. That would not be very hygienic. Now that we have discussed what you can expect in your written and practical exam and how to best prepare for them, I would like you to take a deep, big breath in. You've got this. There is no need to feel overwhelmed. Instead, what you will need to do now is to figure out what your preferred learning style is and what tips you are going to implement into your daily schedule. Make a goal for yourself and set a plan, but make it a realistic plan. And once you have planned out the path to your goal, you will need to have self-discipline to achieve it. And this is so important. The more discipline you have, the easier studying will get, I promise. And please, do not leave studying to the last minute, because there's going to be such a broad range of topics and mass information you will need to absorb and digest in such a short period of time that you will really need to study and practice regularly. Take your time, please. Revise the materials regularly, practice mock exams, and master the routine for your practical exam. This is so important. And the truth about studying is that it's not just about passing an exam or reaching the highest grades possible. Look at the knowledge and acquired skills as your professional toolkit to succeed in this career. If you continuously put into this toolkit, your confidence, your experience, your adaptability will grow so much, the sky will truly be the limit of what you can achieve. So I wish you all the best and good luck. I hope you found this video useful, and if you have any questions at all, leave a comment down below. And if we have any already qualified massage therapists watching this video, please leave your own tips and tricks below so we can all help aspiring therapists succeed in their exam. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope to see you in the next video. And until then, take care and be well.